I'm going to teach you how to tie down an ATV. On YouTube, I looked, and you couldn't really find any videos that actually showed how to do it. So I'm going to make one. Okay, ratcheting tie down by smart straps. You go like that, and it holds it in position. And see, as you can see, you can't tug it. This is a pretty strong strap, so it's going to hold it. What I'm going to do here is when I tie it down, I'm going to crisscross tie downs so they counterbalance each other and pull in the opposite direction. Just put it on, weave it through. If you have a utility ATV and it has racks, then you should be able to weave it through the racks. It's a lot easier. So, weave this through. You need to get no slack. Assistant, go check and make sure that hook is still on there. Okay? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you can see, tied it. Looks to be pretty tight. And wait a minute. I need to give it a little more slack. Alright, to make it easier, I marked these tie downs where the point is. These little white line. Marked it so that's how far I can tighten it till. So as I can see, I made a mistake. I'm gonna give it a little more. Gotta make it a little tighter. Can you make sure? Can you hold that hook on?
Yeah.
Thanks. The hook on the front. See that little triangle?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to give it a little more slack here. I'm going to weave it through the bars again. And that
It's still loose.
should be
Gotta tighten it.
a little more.
More. Tighten it more.
Alright.
It's still too loose.
Now I'm going to tighten it to the line. As you can see, it's still on this little hook. All you do is hold it like this. Click it back and forth. And as you can see, the ATV is wiggling a bit. It's getting tight. It's getting pretty tight now. And for your final one, just have it in all the way so it clicks. As you can see, it's tight.
I'm gonna have to move the light.
Alright, now I'm going to show you the opposite way. I'm going to tie down from these racks. Now let me get a second tie down. Alright, now I'm going to do the same thing. Yeah, I need to give it a little more slack. Should be good. Close it. Now I'm going to put ratcheting in at this side. Can you hold that there?
Where do you want the light? Right there? Okay.
Let's see.
I got it.
When you're tying down an ATV,
It's too bright there. There's a glare.
when you're tying down an ATV, you should always do it with another person, friend, family member, etc. You might think it might bend the plastic. It's not going to harm it. So leave it through again. Just find a tight spot. I'm going to try putting it right there.
That's no good.
Well, not gonna
Try and keep it on the racks.
thinking of, okay. That's pretty tight. And
We, lost it. Okay, you're going to have to tighten it.
Okay. Okay. Tighten it a little.
Sorry. You're going to want to tighten it like he showed you. Back and forth. Make sure it's nice and tight.
Now it's tight, and I made sure I locked this again. And if you're going on a longer trip, you might want to take a little pit stop, maybe on the side of the road, to make sure these are all on, these are all tight, and these didn't release. So you can see I crisscrossed it right here. So this tie down right here is pulling this way, and the other one's pulling it to the end, so it centers it. When you put your ATV on the trailer, you want to center it in the trailer so it's not giving excess weight to either end. I did this, and well, the trailer wasn't hooked up to the car. I don't recommend doing that. As you can see when you're on it, it's on there pretty good. And what you want to do is just do this to the other side. And you're all set. And put the parking brake on and put it in gear. Alright. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to That's Cool 9. Only on YouTube.